GB News Eamonn Holmes savages John Lewis Christmas advert in 5-word takedown. GB News stars Eamonn Holmes and his company host Ellie Costello were quick to critique this year's John Lewis Christmas advert on the news station. Eamonn Holmes has branded the 2025 John Lewis Christmas advert as depressing after watching it for the first time today, following its highly anticipated release. The festive advert for the department store features a father and son bonding over the 1990s hit, Where Love Lives, by Alison Limerick. The dad is playing the track on vinyl after being gifted it by his son, and it evokes a range of emotions in him, from nostalgia to sentimentality. It's the first time in John Lewis history that the brand has focused on the relationship between a dad and his son for their Christmas advert. However, Eammon and his GB News co-host, Ellie Costello, reacted to the advert on this morning's installment of their news program, with the 65-year-old broadcaster feeling the overall look was bad. Eammon shared, "No, I didn't like the style. I didn't like the look of it or the way it was shot. Just the overall look was bad and I just thought it was depressing." A shocked Ellie interjected, "It's meant to be heartwarming. So you didn't feel warmed up?" The Northern Irish broadcaster simply replied, "No," before another co-star accused him of being Scrooge-like already. However, Eammon hit back, "No, not at all. If it had been set in the 1980s, I would have found it lovely. But it was about the 1990s, and it wasn't my scene. That sort of music is not for me." Ahead of the advert's release, John Lewis brand director Rosie Hanley said, "This year's John Lewis Christmas campaign is a celebration of connection, memory and the unspoken emotions that make the season truly magical. At John Lewis, we understand the power of a thoughtful gift, and we hope the ad will inspire our customers to find the gift that articulates their feelings, allowing the present itself to speak volumes where words may sometimes fall short." The advert is the 18th festive one John Lewis has now made, and a spokesperson said the 2026 advert is now being planned. Ruth Langsford breaks silence on new man, rumors after Eamonn Holmes split. Television presenter Ruth Langsford has addressed rumors she is dating a new man, following a picture of her posted on social media. The Loose Women presenter revealed an AI image of her with a man had been posted on Facebook, with a fake story claiming they had met in Belfast and started a new relationship. Langsford, who split from Eamonn Holmes in 2024 after more than 20 years together, addressed the rumors on Tuesday's episode of Loose Women. She said, "According to this article on Facebook, I met this man when we were childhood sweethearts when I grew up in Belfast, which I didn't." Fellow panelist Jane Moore expressed her concerns, saying it was scary. Langsford then joked, "He's not bad, if that's you and you are watching." Ruth Langsford denounces AI rumor about finding new partner. Ruth Langsford, the well-known ITV presenter, has openly addressed a fabricated rumor circulated by artificial intelligence regarding her love life. This speculation suggested she has found a new man, prompting her to clarify the issue, especially among friends who have inquired about her recent situation. Background information: Ruth Langsford recently separated from her husband Eamonn Holmes after 14 years of marriage. They announced their separation in May 2022. The couple shares a son, Jack, born in 2002, and they co-hosted the ITV show, This Morning, together from 2006 until 2021. Eamonn, who is currently 65 years old, has 3 children from a previous marriage to Gabrielle Holmes, from which he separated in 1994. Following the end of his relationship with Langsford, Eamonn has been dating therapist Katie Alexander, 43. Addressing the rumor, during a November 4 episode of Loose Women, Ruth humorously responded to the circulating AI-generated story. She began by teasing viewers about revealing details concerning her new man. This led to a discussion about social media trends, particularly what is referred to as a hard launch in dating. Understanding hard launch. A hard launch involves publicly announcing a romantic relationship on social media. This typically includes sharing photos and making statements about the person you're dating. Ruth brought up a photo that had gained traction online, showing her supposedly enjoying a romantic dog walk with an unidentified man. She asserted, "I don't know who the woman in the bobble hat is because it's clearly not me." Friends' reactions. Langsford expressed her disbelief at friends' inquiries about her relationship status, saying, "Friends kept ringing me up going, 'Have you got a new man you haven't told us about?' And I went, 'No.'" She dismissed the narrative that suggested a rekindled relationship with a childhood sweetheart in Belfast, emphasizing that it was untrue. Concerns over misinterpretation. While the discussion prompted laughter among the panel, Fellow presenter Jane Moore raised serious concerns about how easily misinformation can spread. People believe that, she remarked, highlighting the potential dangers of such fabrications. Ruth concluded that the image circulating online did not feature her dog Maggie and that she couldn't even identify the individual in the photo, saying, "He's all right, not bad." In the age of digital misinformation, Ruth Langsford's experience serves as a reminder of the importance of verifying facts before believing or sharing stories about public figures.